What the hell is that? That looks so friggin' cool. Didn't get shit like that when I was in school. That's awesome. Wow. Don't even know what it is, but it looks cool. Anyway, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of the video diary. And how are you doing today? Today, I'm doing very well. I am. I'm very happy. I'm a happy little bunny, I am. Basically, what's been going on is I woke up this morning late again. I was snoozing my alarm. Last night I stayed up playing Skyrim really goddamn late, then tried to get up early and it just was not happening for me at all. So that was a bit of a flop really. Like by a bit I mean like a massive flop. Got up at about 10:30. Jesus, I need to get back on top of this body clock notion, especially for tomorrow because I've got to be up early because we're going geocaching, which is going to be awesome. And I got up, sorted out video uploads. I haven't done the annotations or comments or descriptions or anything like that yet, which I've got to get on to pretty ASAP. When I get back from back home, I'm going to town right now, as you probably know. So yeah, that's been going on. But otherwise, I've been trying to sort out my phone, because obviously my phone's broken. I shattered the screen on my phone, as you know. And I was trying to figure out how to do it. I was contacting two people in order to get it fixed. One of them quoted me £190, one of them quoted me £150, both of which are very expensive for me to do. Or I could replace the screen for £60, but that voids my warranty, which I don't have. But then I'm like, but what screen are you going to put on? Because the whole front of it is actually, the whole front is one piece of glass. So how do you just replace the screen? That guy was leaning out of his window watching me. That was hilarious. He has no idea what's going on. To be honest with you, this isn't the best place in town to vlog. And we're going to go this way to try and dodge people. Blimey. Oh, scared for my life for a second there. Yeah, so £150, which is way too expensive, or £60 to £70, which is cheaper than I expected it to be. I was expecting about £100. But you're only replacing the screen, but the whole front is glass. I didn't understand what you meant, why it's so much cheaper to do that, so I kind of like got a bit scared and left it. Otherwise though, mother texted me after a week of me breaking my phone and like, oh, isn't your phone insured by the student people that we insured the phone with? What the hell, mum? You could have told me this a week ago. So I rung them up and it is insured. Yes, it's insured for accidental damage and stuff. So they're ringing me back later. In fact, I should really keep my phone with me so I can actually answer this when they do ring me back. They're ringing me back. What the? And yeah, they're ringing me back in order to like find out exactly what's wrong with it and stuff. Like they're sending me to like their tech people, and then they're going to try and get it picked up and fixed for me. And I only need to pay my excess of £50 to get it done, which is awesome news. And in fact, it's such good news that theoretically I could still get my Nexus 7 that I really, really want, but I'll have to wait until I'm about a month into university just to see where I'm at with monies and stuff. One day, sunshine. One day. And we're heading off out of town. Very successful shopping trip. I got what I wanted to get for Lovely for her housewarming present. I got one half of it anyway. I think getting the second half will be a little bit too like touch and go. She probably won't use the second half as much. So I've got the first half. If she hasn't got the second half already, then she can get one if she needs it, but I don't think she does. So we're happy with that. And then also we spotted a wallet in town and I sent Dad a photo of it. It's a bit like my wallet, and he was like, buy it, I need it, I'll give you the money back. So I've bought him a wallet as well, and he's going to pay me back for it. So that's awesome. He's going to be well chuffed with that. Oh, don't stall it, mate. Go on, get round the corner. And I'm actually relatively jealous of it as well. It's the same name and same like design as mine, except it doesn't have a little pocket for coins, which I don't like using anyway. I wish I had one that wasn't for that, so I could just have my cards in all of the slots. And it's also a different colour, and it's the same. You know, mine's stripy. I'll show you in a minute when I get in the car. Mine's stripy. His is the same, but the black and white stripes. I'm getting the black and white stripes in pyjamas because I've got obviously the stripy dressing gown. So I thought I'd get black and white striped pyjamas, otherwise I'd look far too stripy. Oh, it's really nice. I'm relatively jealous, but I can't let him know. But otherwise I was going to stop in town. I was going to go to a coffee shop, sit down with my laptop and write a blog post about my phone and stuff, because it's something I want to blog about at some point. But I think for this week's Blog Fridays. But I thought I'm now saving up for a Nexus tablet. I'm saving up for university and stuff. It's going to be expensive, so I've got to watch the coins, watch the pennies. And then hopefully by the end of October, by the payday that's in the middle of October, or by the end of October, or the, you know what I mean, the closest payday to November, to the start of November, I will be buying a Nexus 7, hopefully, unless university is extremely expensive. Obviously I've got to get a bus pass, which is £90. I've got to get X, Y and Z, which is going to cost me a lot of money. So I'm still, I can't, it would be stupid to buy it now because it could possibly bankrupt me. So and it's silly to buy it as soon as it comes out. I want to know what that is. God damn it. It's stupid to buy it when it comes out, so, well, it's not. I really want it now, but I could just wait. The price isn't going to change. It's not going to go up. So I could just wait a couple of weeks, wait a couple of, like, month or two stick with my iPad, because I don't need it. So I'm going to wait until I'm, like, financially sound, then buy it. Look at this, look, oh, look how pretty it is. Mine's obviously the multicoloured one, which I've got to say, actually kind of prefer, actually. I'm right, yeah, I do prefer mine, which is a good thing, I guess. But me and Dad have developed a passion, an obsession with Paul Smith signature stripes now. And yeah, I've got the multicoloured stripe version of that wallet with the coin purse. He's got that one, and I've got the dressing gown. I've got a couple of polo shirts with the stripes on the logo anyway. And and what else? I've got pyjamas. My pyjamas are going to be those stripes as well. God, addicted. And it is horrendously muggy in town and in this car, so I'm going to get going. Put my windows down. Jeez. I swear I have some kind of magic pen cupboard somewhere. There was only one pen 2 weeks ago, and now there's 3 there, and I don't understand where the other 2 pens have come from. And otherwise, I have now got back. I'm now going to sort out video uploads and stuff. I'm going to find some geotags for tomorrow, because my phone isn't as good as it otherwise would be if it wasn't broken. But good news is they're bringing they're bringing the truck to come and pick it up on Friday, which is good. So which means I should get it back 2 weeks on Monday latest, which is awesome. Which means I'll be with a phone suddenly. So yeah, it's 3 o'clock now. I'm going to work at 6, which means I need to cook at 5. I need to be eating at 5 anyway. So that means I need to put the oven on at 4, which means I've got 2 hours essentially of setting up YouTube videos, exporting my main channel video, uploading that, and sorting out all the video description and stuff for that. Sort out the same thing for my daily vlogs, and then looking for geocaches near where we're going. Even though I could technically do it on my phone, I guess, but fuck it. So yeah, excellent news. Excellent news. My phone's fixing itself. Well, it's getting fixed for a lot cheaper than I originally thought it would be. So hopefully I can get a Nexus 7. Hopefully I can. Hopefully, I'm scared about how expensive the first couple of months of university is, because of bus fares. I've got to get X, Y, and Z and stuff like that. When I'm in the house, I've got to fill the house with things and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. I don't know how expensive bills are and stuff. I mean, my loan, I've already paid £1,000 worth of my loan. By the time it actually comes to me, I'd have paid 1,300. Is that right? Holy shit! God damn it! I'm just going to look into this actually, because it makes sense for me to do so. Can I get a big statement, please? Latest statement. I've got to figure out how much money and stuff I've got from my loan. I don't know how much I should talk about this on the internet and things. God, do you remember how rich I was before I fucking started paying for this house? Jesus. Okay then, so let's talk finances, shall we? I'm not sure how much of this I should really talk about on the internet, but this is for me, so yeah. Right, okay, so by the time my first loan comes in, I would have spent £1,110 on my house. I then get a loan, which will last me until the 6th of January, meaning that has to cover 5 months worth. 4 months. 4? This is bullshit. I've done the maths wrong. Wait. No, I'm on it. Okay, so I get my first loan instalment, which covers the first 4 months worth of my rent, leaving me 130, assuming I don't use it for bills, which, to be fair, would be logical to do actually if I were to use that sum for bills. Because if I were to take into account bills and the amount we're going to be using it for, we're going to be doing that term loan. Okay, I'm going to try not to use it for bills, because otherwise it won't cover the bills at all. From what we're doing is each of us are putting £10 a week into an account, and then all the bills go out of that account, and then at the end, hopefully we'll have some to split towards the end. We're hopefully putting too much in, £10 a week each. We think this is our logic. This is the maths we've used. £10 a week each is, what's that? Per week we're putting into account 50 quid. So every month we're putting in 200 quid. 200 quid a month. Our bills shouldn't touch 200 quid a month. No way near. But we're putting that much in to start with. I'm hopefully going to be doing that out of my wages, which means it's going to cut my budget down to £160 a week for food and stuff. So yeah, right, okay, number cruncher. We're going to leave that. We're going to use my wages hopefully to pay for the bills and stuff, so I can have this extra lump sum money at the very end. Okay, so My first loan instalment has to pay for 4 months worth of rent, so that means I will have change out of the end of it, £133.04 to go back into my main account, which currently isn't enough to get a Nexus. So my own wages will have to be used. That's an important thing to remember. The next loan instalment has to cover the same amount of time, so the same £133. That'll cover 5 months as well. Obviously, I've still got to pay up the bills and stuff with my own wages and things, pay for food and stuff, and live off my own wages. But then the last loan instalment doesn't have to pay any rent at all. So £1,661.92 is the loan instalment, which means out of... So assuming that I don't use this loan money for anything else apart from the house itself, all the bills will come out of my wages, out of my weekly food budget, which is being reduced by £40 a week to compensate. Stuff like that. Minus a couple of things like my Adobe Cloud thing that I have to pay for now, and something else that I pay at Spotify. So that's what my wages is doing. So let's figure out how much I earn. Which means theoretically, if God damn it, theoretically, if my wages cover everything that isn't the rent, and I spend no more than £200 every 4 weeks, which is my budget, the budget that I've self-appointed myself. Train tickets though. Train tickets are going to be the only thing that screw me over, I think. I'll be earning, on top of everything that I pay out, £92 every 4 weeks. So that's nearly £100 every 4 weeks, which is a good enough. I like the fact that I'm spending. I always try and spend less than I'm earning because I think it's silly spending the same amount. So that's my budget in for that, which means at the very end, assuming that is enough to cover it, if not, then I can dip into this £92. At the very end of next year, so in the beginning of May, well, halfway, a couple of days into May, I'll get this lump sum from the loan people, which I will be able to have purely by myself, which I can now add to the things that I've saved during the thing, because obviously each time I get a loan I get a bit of change. So if I add all that together, that's how much I've got left. Deduct what I've already paid for my house. This means that no, we want to do, yeah, what I said, deduct, not what I'm pressing, what I actually said, which means at the end of my loan, hopefully, if my loan doesn't pay anything except rent and my wages pay for everything else, at the very end I will have a lump sum of £818 unspent loan money, which I can use for stuff. So if I was to deduct a Nexus from that, take out £240 for the Nexus, that's £500. So yeah, it's really annoying how my loan, I'm paying for my house, but then the last chunk of it, I don't use my loan at all. You know what I mean? So, but that is a lot of money, 1,600 in one great big chunk as well, because all of the other stuff will be there already. So basically, it's 1,600. Okay, so I'll probably end up getting a Nexus. It's just planning when and how. So I know how much money I've got to play with now. I can go over by £133. I can use £133 to cover bills and stuff if I have to, 1 week and things. Student finance, fun. Not sure how much of that I'm supposed to say over the internet, but hey ho, who gives a damn? Otherwise, what are we doing? What are we doing now? Video descriptions and shit. That's the one. Having said this, I won't be exporting my video today. I'll be exporting it tomorrow because I've just uninstalled all of my Adobe stuff. Because Adobe thingies, both of my Power Premieres, and I have two Premiere Pros. I've got CS6 and CC, which is the newest one. Both of them broke on me, and the best way of doing that was to uninstall them and put them on. So what I've done is I've uninstalled all of my CS6 suite and all of the things that were installed onto my C drive of my computer, which is my flash drive. I'm now putting it onto my hard drive, which is my 2 terabyte hard drive, because my C drive is getting a bit full, and it's mainly because I've got about 50 gigs worth of bloody Adobe software that I don't use sat on it. So I'm moving that over to the D drive. Theoretically, it shouldn't affect my performance too much. So what I'm going to do is tonight, when I get back from work, I'm going to go and sort out downloading all of my new CC. I'm going to go completely Creative Cloud ones instead of sticking with CS6. There's no point sticking with CS6 because the Creative Cloud version keeps getting updated, and then one day CS6 is going to be completely got rid of, and I may as well, instead of learning how to use CS6 and then moving on to CC I may as well just start learning how to use CC as it's being updated. So yeah, that's my plan there. Otherwise, I'm now killing time. I'm at work in an hour. I've just nearly finished cooking din-dins. Got fish and chips. I'm going to do some beans. It's going to be delicious. It looks nice. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with my time there. When I get back from work, I'm going to sort out downloading all of this stuff. I won't sort out the video until tomorrow afternoon, but I'll sort out all of the stuff so I can get it exported and things. And I've got to find a load of geocaches for tomorrow and write them down because my phone is broken. No. And I'm back from work, and you have a low battery, so let's make this quick show. It's really annoying. Why are you flashing at me? Are you in auto mode or camera? Why are you not in auto mode? There we go, fixed. Weird. Yeah, so what was I talking about, man? What the hell was I goddamn talking about? Yeah, so I just been to work. Work was pretty boring, really. Pretty bog standard, boring stuff. And then I came back here, sat down, had some cheese and toast for my supper. And then I've been upstairs ever since, downloading Adobe stuff. And there's a lot. I've basically just gone down the entire list and just installed it all. And it's taken me a goddamn long time, so I'll be sorting it out tomorrow. I had to pause it halfway through because there's a lot of programs in that list. And pick up what else? I've been replying to comments and stuff like that, and then I went through the geocaching for the park that we're going to tomorrow, getting a couple of things written down on my list because I haven't got my super fandangled smartphone with me. I've only got my old smartphone, so it might not be possible for me to use the web or thingies with that, so I've wrote it all down on paper the old-fashioned way, god damn it. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. That's what I've done today. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. We're going geocaching with James E. And yeah, we'll see tomorrow. We'll ask very nicely, am I allowed to vlog? Lol. But yeah, otherwise, it's going to be awesome. Right, I'm going to get going now, ladies and gentlemen, because it's late and I have a terrible tendency of sleeping in the morning, so I need to get myself up in the morning, nice and bright and early. I'm going to go to bed, wake up at 7:30, have a shower, get dressed, go meet James at his house to be picked up, and then we're going to go geocaching. It's going to be so much fun. Not sure how much time we're going to have either side of the day. I'm not sure how long we're going to be there for, but either way I need to charge you up. I need to charge my phone, I'm going to charge my iPad, just in case. I'll probably take my iPad anyway, just in case. You never know. We might enter a Wi-Fi zone and then be able to use my iPad instead of my phone because it'd be better. And then that's all really. So yeah. Don't know why I even told you that. I'll catch you later.